Hey everyone, my name is Chloe, and today I'm here to talk about my December TBR. So in November, I went pretty hard on the readathons and on the TBR. I think I was doing like 6 readathons. I will link my November TBR down below, but I really love doing that occasionally and having everything like puzzle pieced in and making sure that like I have some flexibility in my reading, but that it also is structured and like fits places and is not just arbitrary. However, after a month of doing that, I'm feeling like I need to mood read. And so the only thing that I'm going to, well, okay, let's talk. So there's 2 readathons that I want to participate in this year. And there's probably more, but there's at least two that I want to participate in. And instead of saying like a commitment, here are the books that I'm going to read for the prompts, I'm going to show you guys all of my Christmas books, because Christmas books, of course, November and December are the most appropriate times to read them. And I feel like with Christmas books, a lot of times Christmas is a pretty minimal part of it. And so, I don't think it's going to be overly redundant. However, it may be a little bit romance heavy. So what we're going to do is figure this out together. I've got my stack here. There's a handful here, a handful here, and a handful here, and we're going to see together if we can find books, make these books fit the prompts. So let's just go through it. So the first readathon that I want to participate in is a very vintage Christmas readathon by Mitzi Reads and Writes. So if you don't follow Mitzi, please do. She is awesome. She's like just so excited about everything that she's talking about, and she loves vintage things. She loves classics. She loves birds and bird watching. Like, she's just so great. So her readathon is a very vintage Christmas. Now, I don't read a lot of vintage books. I don't read a lot of classics, but she said that really you can make it count however you want. And so, let's see, her first one is, the group read is Miracle on 34th Street, which I didn't actually know was a book. And so that's kind of cool. But I really want to try to read off my shelves, because I have 2, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 books that are Christmassy, and I think that's plenty. So I'm going to see if I can get it. So I probably won't do the group read. But the first prompt is Old-Fashioned Christmas. Read a book that features an old-fashioned Christmas or has an old-fashioned cover. So let's see. I would say this one counts. Thomas Kinkade and Catherine Spencer on Christmas Eve. Just because Thomas Kinkade puzzles, like, I feel like seeing them, it just brings me back to my grandma's little puzzle table and how she used to do those. And it just feels very old-fashioned, very cozy. Sometimes the best gifts are those that were once lost and are rediscovered. Lucy and Charlie's relationship has been on the rocks. With the newfound confidence that comes with her nursing career, Lucy realizes she doesn't need to put up with Charlie's nonsense anymore. But just as she's about to call it quits, a lost-looking teenager crosses her path. Seeing the girl sick and alone, she takes her in despite Charlie's protests. This could be what makes or breaks their frayed relationship. But right now, Lucy's main concern is getting the girl's real story and helping herself, and helping her if she'll let Lucy in. Then we've got the story of Betty, and so I don't know, but this is going to be good, I think. We'll see. So that fits the prompt of an old-fashioned cover. So now let's go to the next one. A Christmas Carol. Read a book that features music. So, I mean, it's kind of hard to know, but let's see. I think what we're going to do is this one. Kind of a stretch, but I don't know that it features music, but the title is Sleigh Bells in the Snow, which is a musical lyric. So this is a part of her O'Neill Brothers series, which I don't think I've read any of. Obviously going to be a romance. It says, the little blurb makes me a little cautious that this is going to be pretty steamy, but we'll see. Sarah Morgan generally is an author I really like, so here's to hoping. Now let's see what the next one is. The Nutcracker. Read a fairy tale or a book with a fairy tale element. Gosh. Fairy tale. Without knowing. Well, let's just keep going and we'll see if any of these fit later. A Christmas Wedding. Read a book with romance or features a wedding. So, obviously, I think maybe for sure Sleigh Bells in the Snow, but this one has wedding in the title. So, The Christmas Wedding Guest by Susan Mallory. I don't think this is a part of, or I think this is the start of a series, maybe like the Wishing Tree series. Somerville sisters believe in love, but they've lost faith in it will happen for them. I don't know. So, I think this is going to be really great. It's kind of thick, so we'll see. And a lot of these Christmas books you can't get on audio or ebook, so it's maybe going to be a heavy physical reading month. Now let's see. Trees. So it's a bingo board. I don't think I said that, and so I will put that up. So there's a free space, and then let's see. Gift giving. Read a book featuring a gift. So I imagine most of these will. But let's see. Are any? Oh, here we go. The Gift of Christmas by Debbie McComber. So this is actually 2 different stories, I think. Let's see. It is. It's The Gift of Christmas by Debbie McComber and In the Spirit of Christmas by Linda Goodnight. So The Gift of Christmas, we're making it work, guys. So yeah, romances for sure. This one's like kind of falling apart. I don't know if you guys, ooh yeah, it's really falling apart. Somebody must have sliced the cover. So I'm going to have to tape that before we read it, but there's that. Then we've got, let's see. Read a book where Santa is mentioned. The Jolly Old Saint Nick, where Santa is mentioned. You guys, could this be any better? Dear Santa by Debbie McComber. This dog, too cute. Love it. Okay, so these are like, just the title alone is nailing these. Read an epistolary novel or one that includes journal entries, letters, email, etc. Okay, I don't think I have that, so we'll see. And then Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, watch a movie adaptation. So that would be easy. I bet a lot of these are on Hallmark, and if you don't know, you can get the Friendly app for like a month, and if you could do a free trial and watch Hallmark movies that way. I also have the Holiday Swap, which is, I think, the trope of 2 people switching lives and whatever. So then we could watch The Holiday with Nicole or Cameron Diaz and why am I blanking on her name? From Titanic. Oh my gosh, you guys are probably yelling at me. Kate Winslet, right? So that's probably not this story, but same trope. So there's that. So okay, we're missing 2 prompts, but we're gonna just keep going. So the other readathon that I want to participate in is the Tinsel and Tales readathon, and this is hosted by a ton of people. It's the Lucy Chronicles, Christia Cole, Faith in Books, Morgan's Endless Bookshelf, For the Love of Christian Fiction, The Writing Songbird 5108, Candlewick Library, Paperbacks and Ponytails, Tales and Treats with Tay, and Celestia. So I will link one of their announcement videos down below. But this is also a bingo board, and so read a book with Christmas in the title. So here we go. We've got The Gift of Christmas, The Christmas Wedding Guest, On Christmas Eve. So all those that we already talked about. But we also have One Charmed Christmas by Sheila Roberts. We have 25 Days Till Christmas by Poppy Alexander. Christmas at Silver Falls by Jenny Hale. All of these maybe. Finding Christmas by Karen Shaler. A Dog Named Christmas by Greg Kincaid. Christmas in Icicle Falls, so by Sheila Roberts. So this is all the remaining, so all of those. And all of these also fit number 2, which is read a book that has been on your TBR since last Christmas. I have bought, I think the Holiday Swap is new, and the Susan Mallory one is new, but otherwise they have all been on my shelf for over a year. Read a holiday romance, check. Read the Nativity, check. My girls and I always do the Jessie tree with like little magnets. I will try to link it down below. We also got a new Advent, that new thing for Advent that we're going to try, and I will talk about it as the month goes on and see if we like it, but definitely going to be reading the Nativity at least once. Read a book with a festive cover, check. Read a Christmas book that has been adapted into a film, and then go watch the film. So like I said, I bet a bunch of these are on Hallmark. If you know, I think this one is. I am guessing the Debbies are. I think Dear Santa is. I need Bree from Bree Hill. If you're watching this, tell me what is on Hallmark, because she's our Hallmark queen. The other thing is I love Skipping Christmas by John Grisham. It's on my red shelf, but it is Christmas with the Cranks, and it's like very, very they're the exact same. So really love that, and it's a quick read, a quick watch. I might do that. So there's that. And then read a book with either snow on the cover or snow in the title, check. And then read a Christmas mystery. I don't think out of all of these, I don't think any of these are mysteries. Yeah, no, I don't think they are. So, got a couple things to look out for. But yeah, quick run through of all of my Christmas books. We've got Christmas at Silver Falls, a part of a series, but I'm okay to read it. 25 Days Till Christmas by Poppy Alexander. One Charmed Christmas by Sheila Roberts. This, I don't know if this is a part of a series. Finding Christmas by, let's see, Karen Shaler. A Dog Named Christmas by Greg Kincaid. Christmas in Icicle Falls by Sheila Roberts. Again, this is part of a series that I've read some of. I don't really care. It's companion, romance, whatever. The Holiday Swap by Maggie Knox. Is that her name? I think so. Maggie Knox. Dear Santa by Debbie. Gift of Christmas by Debbie, as well as In the Spirit of Christmas by Linda Goodnight. I'm going to leave this one out and tape this. Somebody must have cut, like, yikes. The Christmas Wedding Guest. Sleigh Bells in the Snow, and On Christmas Eve. So if there's any of these that I really need to prioritize, definitely let me know. If I get through all 10 of these and I'm still wanting some Christmas, I might pick up Miracle on 34th Street or something else, because that would also fit the adaptation vibe. And I like the version that has the girl from Matilda. I was always told that I looked like either her or Mary-Kate and Ashley when I was a kid, probably because I was just of that era, like the Matilda era, and I had brown hair. I don't know. Anyway, so that is my TBR. Let me know what you're doing. I will read other things, but the other thing that kind of got me this month in November is that my book haul revisit was large. And so I don't know what's coming for December. And so if it's large too, plus trying to get through all these Christmas ones, like I'm gonna have my plate full. So let me know what you're reading. Let me know if there's any of these that you're like, oh, that's super steamy, that's super cheesy, whatever. Let me know. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.